Well, it's now almost
I love you.
10 o'clock, and now I figured out why I want to binge. It's not that I'm feeling stressed. It's I noticed that
Uh-huh.
the reason why I didn't feel the need to eat any chocolates or donuts or sneakers or anything was because I stayed busy throughout the whole day. But I didn't know it till I started making these videos. So then after I got my bath and laid down, all of a sudden my mind, I'll talk to you in a minute, my mind kicked in out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it started thinking about it's like it's like saying, you could go to the store and get those donuts and nobody will never know, and get that fix for quick, like, because it feels like a fix. I swear to God, it's crazy. And it's because I'm bored and I don't want to go to sleep because I have so much energy, because number one, I didn't eat over my calorie count. I kept it under probably maybe 1,400 calories. Thank you. I don't need that one. You can put that over there. And so I kept it under probably 1,400 calories tops. And I didn't feel the need to binge until it got nighttime. And I relaxed and laid down. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, so who's in there with you? And why are you trying to sabotage all that hard work I did today? And so I came up with this idea. So I was like, okay, Laverne, this is me doing self-talk to me. Laverne, the stores are open 24 hours. You don't have to rush to go get no donuts, no cookies. You don't have to get that fixed tonight. It's only your body getting rid of the cravings, and you're going to have to sit still and tell your enemy no. Not today. The devil ain't going to catch me. He going to have to catch me outside trying to do some trickery mess with me, because it's really late and I'm craving all the sweets that I can imagine. And so I'm like, you know what? If I don't stop this craving in a few minutes, I'm going to take some melatonin and I'm going to make myself go to sleep, because I do not want to binge. And this is the hardest part of the night. This is the end of the night, and I have to conquer this. And then tomorrow I have to make some more videos about how did it go last night. So I'm really thinking that I'm going to take some melatonin or something, and I'm going to relax. So by the way, you guys, I'm also a corset wearer, which means that it helps me not overeat. It helps me feel full faster, because when your
Mommy, you
stomach
like
gets
it?
huge, you ain't got no compression, so you don't feel nothing. It's like wearing a pair of jeans before you go into a restaurant, basically. And before you go in the restaurant, your jeans fit you perfectly, but the first thing you want to do to eat more is take it up. Can you?
I'll get it.
Okay. And the first thing you want to do is
I got
take
it.
the button loose, zip down the pants, and continue to eat. So whenever you wear like a corset or something, like I call it elastic corset. I like those better than I like the boning corsets. They don't make me immobile when I put them on, as the ones that are latex. They let me do what I want to do, and I can work out in them all day, keep them on all day. If I want to wear it at night, I wear it at night. But it's the compression of it that allows me to feel the food, because my stomach is so big. I don't even feel the food going in there. So by the time I know I'm full,
How does it feel so
it's
good?
already past the capacity that I need it to be. So yeah. So my binge eating, I just found out, is because I'm bored. And that's the reason why I want to go and find something. I have no sweets in this house. I took all of that out. I told my children, no, no, no. Mommy's going to get her Lucky Charm. And when I get done in 38 weeks, y'all going to see my second Lucky Charm. This is my first one for the 200-pound weight loss. That was the first one. So the next one's a little bit more expensive than that. But in order to get it, I can't give it to the fast food people. And I can't sit there and buy supplements. I can't sit there and waste my money on things. I'm going to put it on my Lucky Charm. So every time that I look at it, I realize how hard that I work for it, and not giving my money to, how you say, to the fast food people. because by the time I walk away from them, I don't spend $45, and every week I put $100 on my Lucky Charm. So dang, in reality, I'm actually spending $45 every day to go eat something. Do you see how much money I'm going to save and get a body and my Lucky Charm? Whoop whoop, what you say? So yeah, and just to think about it, like right now that I'm talking to you guys, my binging thing is actually going away. I don't know if it's because I'm reacting with something or doing something. So I really think that binging comes from boredom. And I really think so. And if it doesn't stop, I'm going to take some melatonin, which I got on the side of my bed. So, which means that I know mentally that I took melatonin. So I'm not going to go to the store and wreck my new truck. That's for sure. Then I already know that that I took the melatonin. So therefore, I know I'm not going to leave the house to go get what I want, because the fact my body says that it wants, because it says it won't, don't mean I got to give it to it. And I'm taking back my life. And like I keep telling you guys, if the devil want to steal my joy, he's going to catch me outside. He's going to catch me doing what I got to do this. And my walking video, I had to look at it like a whole bunch of other time. Yeah, Ken, it feels wonderful. Thank you. I literally kept looking at my walking video. I'm like, oh my God. That's why people be staring at me. I didn't know that I looked like... Only reason why I'm so stiff is because I'm trying to control the pain. And I know if I bend that knee farther than what it is, that it is going to lock out. One, because I'm heavy, which I won't be after a while. And then it won't be walking that way. So that's just a temporary thing. And I know that if I bounce back and forth, I can like have pressure and pain for a few seconds on each leg and still get the job done. And with that being said, eventually when I get the money or I get the insurance or something like that, I do want to have knee surgery because I do have bad knees. You know, the doctor told me, he says, your knees are like 80-year-old knees. I'm looking at him like I'm 41 years old, so I'm 40 years into the game. So I'm like, man. So seriously, so I think that's what is causing me to binge eat, because all day I didn't have no sugar. I didn't have no cravings. I didn't have none of that. But until I started watching TV and laying down in my bed, all of a sudden the binges started coming. So this is day 1 binge night. And I'm going to pass this with flying colors and let y'all know how it went in the morning. And I told you, if it does not stop, I'm going to shut her down with some melatonin. Because that thing starts talking in your mind. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm hoping y'all share the video, like the video. Press the bell button for more notifications when I do come live or whatever, so we can all be friends and do this together. We're going to work this thing out together. It's going to be a mental state. So I was taking pills like I told you guys, and economy took a whoop. There it is. And that means that all the doctors did not find out my weight loss important enough to put me in for a schedule. And I realized something. I was paying $200 a month for medications to do what I'm doing right now, which is because of economy. I had to fight for myself. But at first, I'm not going to tell you no joke. When I got off the pills, I gained about 10 pounds, 15 pounds. And I contributed that to the food. It had nothing to do with anything else but the food. And it had something to do with me and how I ate and when I ate and how much I binged and how much I lied to myself. Basically, that's exactly what happened. I kept lying to myself. And now that I have no pills or anything, because all the doctors are not seeing everybody, I want to do something that's going to be like, I'm not going to say it's not my mindset. Screw that. Because it's not going to be my, what's that thing called? What is it called? It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be, I'm trying to think of the word. It's not gonna be my determination. Determination has took a shit when I gained 15 pounds. Sorry, YouTube, but it's the truth. It took a shit when I gained the 15 pounds. And I had to just realize something. It's got to be pure will, pure free will. And what that means is that I know I have freedom to sabotage myself or give myself an early grave or eat myself into a grave, but I also have free will to fight back for what I really believe in. And my will is the only thing that I have left that's going to allow me to do these next 38 weeks with you guys, and will monitor my scale every Friday. Not this Friday because I already gave you a weight loss update, but the next following Friday. No, that candy that hurts. Just the bottom is fine, baby. My daughter decided she's gonna massage my feet. Look at her. Right now she's at no, she's not dressed like I wanted to be right now. So, but anyway, yeah. So I found out. Now I didn't know. I swear I didn't know why I was binging. People think it's always about stress or it's about the fact that you want to eat. You just want to eat. No, it's boredom that caused you to binge eat. Because I was fine all day. I didn't even crave nothing. And I could have bought all this other stuff I wanted to at the store when I was out and about. But then when I laid in my bed and got comfortable, all of a sudden my mind's like, wouldn't that be nice, Laverne, to have a donut? Wouldn't that be nice to have a whole bag of them? Wouldn't it be nice to get that 4 Reese's, them real big ones? Wouldn't it be nice? And my mind's like, no, because I'm going to die. If I keep taking all the sugar in, I'm going to die. I am such a sugar fanatic that I get angry and I feel intense. I feel like I'm going crazy. And then the thing about it is, as soon as I get the first taste, it's like the sensation goes away. But then when the sensation goes away that I was feeling, the intentions I was feeling, why do I continue to eat the whole bag? Why don't I stop after I feel the sensation? Oh, I know why. Because I want to feel fuller. But I keep thinking by getting it, I'm going to be happier. But then I turn out to be more miserable, that I failed myself and that I didn't take self-control into play, that I get like all into my feelings. And I'm like, no. Look here, you enemy. Today is Laverne's day to fight back, and she's holding herself accountable because she no longer needs all the sugar that you want her to have, because she knows that eventually I'm going to be on somebody's table, taking somebody's medication, somebody's insulin, and they're not going to be highly wanting to talk to me because they're kind of prejudiced against fat people, especially when they're in the healthcare. Because they feel like we did it to ourselves, And so when I go in there, I'm going to have to look at the looks. Then I'm going to have to wait for a doctor to come in that don't even remember my last name. Then the first thing he's going to do is do his little tape recording in front of me. And he's going to call me a morbid, obese woman, not knowing my name. So I got to outweigh the odds of going to see a doctor or trying to get one. So my goal is gonna get one. Yeah, that sounds about interesting. It surely does. So if that's what I'm saying, it's like it had to be pure boredom, because the sensation I was feeling by lying here being quiet and watching TV, that kept agging at me like, go get it, go in the kitchen, go in there and make something to eat. Knowing that I'm in my fasting window right now till tomorrow till 2, it's like, the thing about it is, once I get past the night and go to sleep tomorrow, that fast that I'm going to do to 2 o'clock, I'm not going to even want food. I'm not going to even crave food. I'm not going to want anything till 2:30. And that's the fun part. So wait a minute, I got enough willpower to get to that mark. But then after that, the nighttime comes to creep into my life to cause me to dislocate myself from the world and hide and binge. And then take more laxatives because of the fact I feel like I can get it out more. Or I go work harder. When actually I'm not working on what I ate already. I'm only working on what I ate in the past. Meaning that if I go exercise tonight, it's not going to affect the food that I ate today. It might affect some of the food I ate yesterday or the day before. But it's not going to take the pressure off the food that I already took in. So a lot of us think that if we take laxatives and stuff that we're going to get rid of what we already had. No, we're going to get rid of what we had 5 or 4 days ago, but we're still going to have all those indulgence still inside of us. And it's going to stay there regardless. And so we start taking all these laxatives, and then we start feeling well because our body is malnourished because we can't keep anything in our system. So after that, yeah. Oh, so this, so hold on.
You okay, mommy?
I'm okay. So I keep my wonderful bottle of pink water, and believe me, it's not sweet. It's actually pretty damn tart. I only put a drop of amino in it just to pretend like it's some Kool-Aid. But when I say a drop, I'm talking about a teardrop in this big bottle of water that I will be consuming as soon as I get off this video with you guys, because I want to feel the sensation of being full. And I might even put some melatonin in here. I don't know. Whatever might come first. You feel up to it? Yeah, they feel up to it. So yeah, this is my night. It's now almost 11 o'clock at night. And my body doesn't want to shut down because I have so much energy. And I have not indulged and overate. And I didn't get any sweets or anything. So my body's like, awake and awake, awake, awake. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. And I think I'm agitated because I know I want to go to sleep. And my body doesn't want me to. So that's probably why it's probably contributing to the binge too. I'm not really sure how you look at that, but yeah. So this is day 1 of me and my 38 weeks until I get to my lucky charm. And I will continue after that, but this is something that is going to take for me to get out of my 200 bracket. And once I get out of that, I'm going to walk better. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to love myself better. And most of all, I'm going to be allowed to play with my children more. And they're worth it. They're worth it every bit of it. They love me so much. They get on my nerves because they always trying to be on my live and stuff. They always try to be in my videos. But by the time this is over with, you guys, we're going to make a journey together. We're going to have a good outcome. I hope I help y'all just as much as you help me. This is not about me. This is about all of us. This is a wild world pandemic situation when it comes to weight loss as well. And I'm not the only one that stands alone. I'm just happen to be a plus size person that understands what it feels like to go through these moments. So yeah, I noticed that the binge sensation is going away. So it's contributed to boredom. And my body doesn't want to shut down because I didn't overeat. My body don't have to target what was the food that was in there earlier because I walked it off earlier. So now it's targeting the rest of me. So if anybody doesn't know about intermittent fasting is when you choose a window that you want to eat in. And what happens is while you're fasting, your insulin level is not rising. So you keep your insulin levels down, and next thing you know, your body basically turns on itself and goes to your fat sources. We have a lot of fat sources, so we ain't gotta worry about energy. And I guess that's why I really don't want to go to sleep too, because of that reason. So yeah, I think that's what. So yeah, that has something to do with it, I believe. So now I'm even feeling more tired too while I'm talking on this camera. So something's working. So yeah, this is day 1 of May 14, 2020. And yes, I love you guys. I really love you guys. And remember, everybody, repeat after me. If the devil want to steal my joy, he going to have to catch me outside. And where I'm going to be caught, he going to have to run to get me. Because I ain't going willingly. And neither are you guys. Good night. I love you guys.